Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here with a try-on review of a somewhat new product. This is from Maybelline and this is the Tattoo Studio waterproof brow gel, and I found this at Target a couple months ago. I picked up two of them. I picked up a dark brown, I believe is what it's called, or deep brown. Let me see, does it say? It does not say the color on it, but I have a deeper brown, and then I also picked up a medium brown because I wasn't sure if this one was going to be too dark for my brows or if this one would be too light, and so I just wanted to try the product out. What I thought it was one of those brow products that you brush in and then you wait like 20 minutes, you peel it off, and it leaves a nice tint. However, this is not one of those products. I know that Maybelline does sell that product, but I believe it's only in like Europe or Asia, and they don't sell it here. I know you can buy it on Amazon, but it's ridiculously expensive to do that. So I was really excited when I saw this product in Target a couple of months ago, thinking that it was the same because it says Tattoo Studio, and I know that that one says something about tattoo also. So I was a little disappointed when I found out that it was not the same product. However, I have come to really enjoy this product. I haven't seen a ton of videos on it, but I did talk about it in my monthly favorites video, and I will have that video linked down below. And in that video I mentioned that obviously I'd been loving the product and that I had thought about filming a video talking about it and using it, but I wasn't sure if I was going to do that or not. And so one of my friends, she requested that I go ahead and film this tutorial. So thank you for requesting that, Abby, and let's go ahead and jump on into this video. Alright, so as I mentioned, this is the product. This is the Tattoo Studio by Maybelline. It comes in, I believe, 3 different colors: a deeper brown, a medium brown, and then like a light brown. Maybe there's a black, I'm not sure, but I think I only saw 3 shades at my Target. It retails for about $9.99, and when you open it up, it's just this tube, and the lid is kind of colored. So this one is the lighter brown and this one's the deeper brown. So even though this one looks black, it's actually a dark brown. And then also with the tube of product, you get a tiny little brush, just a spoolie brush. So there's the brush so that you can see it's super small, and I feel like there should be an angled brush on the other side, but there's not. So basically the concept is you're gonna take this product, it's this really fat kind of fibery brush, and you're just gonna brush it through your brows. However, I feel like the brush itself is much too large for my brows, and I've been letting my brows grow out and they're pretty bushy right now. So for someone with thinner brows, it's definitely gonna be way too much. So what I've been doing is I've been taking a separate brush, and this one's just from Milani, from a potted gel liner or a potted brow pomade, something like that. And it's angled on one side and it's spoolie on the other. So to start, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna brush my brows up, and then I'm gonna hold this wand and I'm gonna take the angled side through it, getting the product on the angled brush. And there are definitely fibers in it, in the product as well, and you'll see them when you start playing around with it. So I'm going to set the actual product down, and I'm gonna go in with my mirror for my Tartelette and Bloom palette so I can see a little bit better. But basically I'm gonna do the lower half of the brow first, and I'm just gonna kind of sculpt it out a little bit. It is very deep, this shade, but I do like my brows to be a little bit darker. So as you can see, it's considerably darker than my brows. Now my brows are thinner up front and thicker at the ends, but I do want you to know that at least for this deep shade, it is very thick, or very deep. And I'm just going to follow the natural curve of my brow. So it looks crazy right now. I'm gonna go back in with the angled brush with the product, and I'm gonna do the top half of my brow. And this is just how I do my brows on a daily basis. I don't actually use this specific product every single day, but on days where I know it's gonna be a long day and I really want my makeup to set, because it definitely sets your brows. Like, they're hard, you can't really move them. It's definitely a product to use on a day where you're gonna be busy, or it's hot, it's humid, whatever the case may be. And it's definitely waterproof, like it says as well. So I just kind of went with the natural shape of my brows. It's a little over exaggerated. That's okay, not a big deal. And now I'm gonna go ahead and fill in this front part. So again, it's gonna look crazy. I promise it'll look better once we're all done. And I just feel like using an angled brush gives you so much more control with this than if you just use this by yourself. Like, I've seen it used in like the promo videos for the product, but I just feel like there's no way that that's physically possible. So there is basically one brow. Now, I'm the type of person that wants them to be really dark and consistent all the way through, so I would use like Gimme Brow from Benefit, or I'd go back in with Dip Brow Pomade and just deepen them up even more. But for the sake of this video, I just want you guys to be able to see the product in action. So I've pretty much finished up one brow. I will go back to it in just a minute. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to flip you guys off. But I'm gonna dip back in to the product to do the other brow. As far as the longevity of this product lasting, like I said, I've had it for a few months. I think I found it in January or February, and it still seems like it's fresh. So it's not like clumping up or drying out in the tube. But again, it's not a product that I use every single day either. Okay, so there's the lower half of this brow. And I'm gonna go ahead and do the top half. Alright, so there are my brows completed. I'm going to zoom you guys in so that you can actually see, and then I'm going to go in with the actual wand. So you can definitely see that it is more natural looking than just using like a dip brow pomade, because you do have the actual shape of the hairs and the strokes in here. So now I'm going to dip back into the product, and I'm just going to brush it through the front ends of my brows. Do you see what I mean about this being like such a huge brush for my brows? And I will spoolie them back out at the end. But again, I just wanted you guys to see how this product worked. I do find you do need a good makeup remover to remove it. You can remove most of it with like your facial cleanser and water, but you will probably have a residue in your brows. So keep that in mind. So yeah, let me go ahead and brush brush through my brows again. I really want the camera to focus. There we go. And you can see like how untamed my brows are right now. It's all good. So there is what it looks like. So now I'm going to zoom you guys out and I'm going to show you the color of the lighter brow compared to the darker brow color. So again, this is what the tube looks like. It does not say on the tube what color you have. The box just says medium brown or dark brown, and it does have illustrations of how to use it, but again, it's just like with using the actual brush inside the product. So definitely pick up a small angled brush if you don't have one. Elf sells them for about $1 to $3. They're incredible. But here is the difference in shades. So we have the lighter brown and the darker brown. I'm just gonna sweep a little bit on my hand so that you can see the difference also. So here is the lighter brown and here's the darker brown. So this one's a little bit more ashy. They're both pretty ashy. They're not like red browns. But this one would work better for lighter hair, of course, and this one would work better for darker hair. They're kind of cool tone browns, which is nice. Obviously, you can apply like a dip brow pomade or a pencil underneath and just kind of sweep a little bit of this through just to give it some more definition, some more wear time if you want, but that's pretty much what I do. I usually just go in with my pomade first and then I'll sweep a little bit of this through, especially like the front end of my brows, and it really helps it to stay in place all day and it lasts. And if I go ahead and like swipe through my brows, like you're not really getting any color payoff. It's still a little bit wet on mine, so maybe there's a tiny bit, but it's not something where it's gonna be a hassle where it's gonna like get on like your pillowcase or whatever and it's never gonna come off, because it pretty much just sets, and that's pretty much it. So I really like this product. Again, I found mine at Target. I'm not sure if other drugstores are carrying it yet. I personally haven't seen it in any other drugstores. Go ahead and let me know down below if you have tried this product, what your thoughts are, if you're interested in picking it up now after seeing this video, and I will talk to you next time. Thanks for watching.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back. She said shut up and dance with me.